Yeah, I thought it'd be easier to kind of do a video to explain some of the complex things I was going to write out, but would have taken forever for me. So I've written some out, but I'll read it out. So yeah, yeah. After finishing my course, yeah, life's like still fairly busy, but nice to have it done and not have that like in the back of my mind. It's still pretty busy. Life's still pretty busy because I'm still doing youth work stuff. Like I was doing. That will carry on to the end of the term, and then we got some trips in the summer. We're going to Soul Survivor, and that takes. And I'm kind of co-running that with someone else. That takes quite a lot of energy to like organise. And one of the the Eden team leader has just had a baby, so she's on maternity leave, which means me and two other people who are in the team are kind of co-running the team, and that's quite a lot of work as well. And she gets back from maternity leave in March in 2019, so a little while, and we're just kind of like trying to work out how. Like we just realised how much she did before that, and we're trying to work that out between the three of us. It's mainly the two girls, and I'm kind of helping. They're doing most of the admin, and I'm kind of doing some of the other bits. But yeah, it's taking quite a lot of energy, and for all three of us, I think, and trying to keep the vision and the team and stuff going, and then all the detail stuff and the budget and all that. So yeah, please pray for this and for the. Sorry, I keep looking over there because this is where I've written stuff down. Please pray for the running of Soul Survivor with me and the girl. We're kind of co-running that. That you would just give us wisdom and give us strength and energy for that. And please pray that. Yeah, the group that we're taking here is quite small, but I think it's like we just pray that the right people would be taking the right people. Yeah, we don't really mind if it's a small group, but we want them to meet God, so we just pray that they'd meet God. Last year was really hard, if I'm honest. Last year, Soul Survivor. We're hoping this year it's gonna be a smaller group, and we're gonna be able to go like deeper with them. And yeah, we're also having some issues with funding. So we. As a team, we didn't get some funding that we applied for, which was for Alex, who's the team leader who I mentioned a minute ago, who's on maternity leave. It's for her salary, and then also and as you asked what I was going to do next, it kind of comes into that as well. So we applied for funding for Eden, for Alex's Eden team leader, and then for like a part-time or half-time role for me. So I was going to do like 2 days a week. 2 or 3 days a week doing youth work, and then I was going to do, or might still do, a couple of days carpentry to sort of support myself, and kind of do the youth work and the carpentry, kind of split 50-50, but we didn't get this funding, so just yeah, we're praying what to do next, and that God will like provide what we need. So yeah, yeah, the plan was me to do, and I'm trying to work out like whether I do, like try and find another funding, or whether I just do carpentry the whole time and then just volunteer as a youth worker. And I really feel like the carpentry, I want to go back into the carpentry a bit in some capacity. I also had a meeting with a charity who work in Walthamstow, like North East London, and they have they want to start a social enterprise where they teach young people how to make furniture. Well, they want someone to do that, and they got in touch with me because there was a link, and because they knew my youth work and my carpentry, and I've had a kind of informal meeting or a kind of discussion with them, and that would only be 1 or 2 days a week, but that would be perfect because it would like combine the youth work and the carpentry, and they're getting alongside young people and kind of mentoring, and that's in Walthamstow, which is about 40-minute cycle, half an hour cycle. So that's another option. But this, yeah, I'm just trying to pray and just like see what God wants me to do next. So it's all a bit up in the air, but I feel like I should stay around here and continuing. I kind of committed to 5 years in the Eden team, and I've done 3 so far. And I at least want to get to the end of the 5 years and then see if I go somewhere else. But so yeah, just if you could pray for that as well, just for like stuff for the future. So over the summer we're doing some bits and pieces, and I'm going to do some carpentry to earn some money. But in September I really need to have that sussed like that. Whether I do whatever it is, but I need that like income coming in, and that steady, and that job basically, whether it's half carpentry, half youth work, or all carpentry, and then volunteer with the Eden team, or whether it's for a social enterprise or we get some funding, so I'll do more youth work and less carpentry. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure all that out. So if you could pray for that, that'd be great. You asked about any other chances to pray for people. Not really, and it's kind of been a bit frustrated. Like I feel like I've been not in that place of like really like stepping out, and like I did go through a little phase of that, and I don't know why, but I feel like I haven't really been in that place of praying for people. I had a couple of conversations with people, but yeah, there's someone who's on the estate, who's a Christian, who's really like walking in like a lot of that stuff. He's a bit older than me, and I've started meeting up with him a bit. And we actually went out a couple of weeks ago, and it was quite encouraging to like pray for people and speak to people. And he's really like involved in that. He's really like passionate about that, and kind of God just brought him into my path, and which is probably another story for another time. But yeah, and I'm trying to work out. There's some things that I don't necessarily agree with him on theologically, but I think they're minor things, and you don't have to agree with everyone. And I think God's using him in amazing ways, so I'm trying to work all that out as well. So yeah, that's been encouraging, but I'd like to get back into that place where I'm being available, which I feel like I haven't been. Probably too distracted by the World Cup or something. But so yeah, I might not have answered all your questions, but thank you so much for all your support, guys, and and I'll keep you posted. Sorry it's been so long. I feel like it was really busy, and then it's still busy. So I'm going to Israel as well. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I'm going to Israel in a couple of weeks with a friend from my church to just kind of visit the biblical sites and kind of see Jerusalem and the Dead Sea and the Sea of Galilee, and a couple of days in Tel Aviv, so just for like 7 days. So that'd be really fun, and kind of like hopefully it will, so the stuff I read about in the Bible will give some context, and almost like a bit of a pilgrimage really to the place where Jesus and so much of the Bible was written, and so that's going to be exciting. So I've got some time off doing that before Soul Survivor. So that would be fun. So that's at the end of July, start of August. So yeah, prayers for that as well. That would be really like a time where I learn more about God and the context of the Bible and where it was written and where Jesus lived and hung out, and so thanks so much, guys.